there are a lot of games I play, from Animal Crossing to Metroid to Pokemon. There's so many franchises I play that I almost feel overwhelmed in a positive way to constantly have new franchises and new adventures to go on. But one game I frequently revisit and frequently replay constantly because of new updates, new characters, and whatever it might be, it's Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I say Smash Bros. Ultimate over, 4 or Brawl because, good God, this game is absolutely filled to the brim with content. So let me go ahead and just say right now, Smash Bros. Ultimate is my favorite Smash Bros. Game that is purely based on just gameplay and the amount of content and the amount of hype that this game had centered around it. One of the things I remember the most was the 2018 reveal trailer at E3. Sure, you had the trailer earlier that showed like the Smash Ball unconfirmed inkling and had the silhouettes of characters a little bit before E3, but the E3 reveal trailer, the official Everyone Is Here trailer, has stood the test of time to me and still gets me overwhelmed with hype and emotions. It's so exciting to watch and just imagine being in the shoes of, post-launch Smash 4, which is fantastic, but to see returning characters that were cut due to restrictions because of the 3DS, and seeing like Ice Climbers and Pichu and Wolf and Young Link and all these characters from Melee and Brawl that never saw the light of day return, especially when they did that reveal with Snake dropping down and it was just like boom, everyone is here. It was super well put together, and one of my favorite moments at an E3, or favorite moments that Nintendo has done. I think it's the most extravagant Smash trailer I have ever seen, and truthfully, this was the start as something I have heard cycle around the internet called the golden age of Smash Brothers. And I would humbly agree. Now, I know other Smash games have had a golden age, but it's always been for the competitive scene. I mean, you had Melee having a major resurgence with competitive Smash. You had some of the Brawl competitive scene and just Brawl reveals in general, which is Snake and Sonic, which is cool. And you had 4, which had the Smash Ballot and a ton of character reveals that blew people's minds. But we never really had a really hyped up golden era. And Smash Ultimate was that era. It was perfect. I mean, you had some of the most hype reveals during Smash Ultimate's lifespan, and some of them have been engraved in my head. For instance, when Joker got dropped in the Game Awards show, that blew my mind. It is a sin that I don't have the recorded reaction of me screaming and crying about that. It's also a sin that I never recorded my Sora reaction, but that's for another day. And all these characters and all these reveals were super, it was a lot of variety, a lot of different characters from a lot of different series, unless your name is Square Enix, which you got 3 to 4 reps. Insane. I mean, people were excited about Banjo-Kazooie being added. I mean, they added King K. Rool as a normal character. I mean, they had some crazy picks for characters, whether it was before the game was even released, after the game was released. They had some amazing characters that were announced, and some of the speculation was super fun. I mean, people begged for Geno and Crash and Phoenix Wright, and granted, yeah, I wanted some of these characters too. Even as dumb as Master Chief would be in Smash, I would have absolutely lost my mind seeing him in Smash Brothers. But the reveals were super vital, and just as much as the reveals were super vital to Smash Brothers' lifespan, it was the the speculation and the anticipation as to who's going to fill that next slot. And I'll be real, seeing that there is going to be no more speculation for Smash Bros. Ultimate kind of feels hollow. The entire time the Sora presentation was going on, I was sitting there in the back of my mind, I was giddy, I was happy, I was filled with those rose-tinted glasses, and just super excited about Sora being out. But it also meant the end of the golden age of Smash, the age where we were speculating crazy characters and able to have some of the coolest reveals and the coolest stages and some of the most, I would argue, some of the coolest music selection, especially for Kazuya from Tekken. Good God, you basically just have the entire Tekken soundtrack in there. It's insane. There's so many cool things in Ultimate that have stood out to me from the characters to the soundtrack to the stage selection. There has never been a better time to be a fan of a franchise like Smash Brothers. And if you were a fan starting from the beginning of 2018 to now, you have witnessed one of the greatest 3-year time periods in a fighting games history that I think I have ever seen. And I've seen some fighting games go through some pretty cool, like, golden ages, you know? But this is something that I have never, ever expected to happen, especially for a Smash game. And Sakurai made it all possible. And I have absolute 100%, like, every bit of my respect for that man, and for him making this game as extravagant and as exciting as it is. There has never been a better time to be a fan of Smash Brothers. Regardless, it's not a game for everybody. It's not a game that everyone's going to enjoy, but it's a game that everyone can respect, because Sakurai is bringing company with company, game brand with game brand. It's just making worlds collide. I mean, people have made, you know, so many cool screenshots of, like, you know, Doom Guy and Isabelle hanging out with each other, and, you know, Steve and Sora being in the same stage, like, and it blows my mind that this is all in a singular platform fighting game. You know, it's never been done before with any other franchise. And sure, you have other platform fighters like Rivals of Aether, which are really fun, but Smash is just, it's Smash Brothers. It's been one of the greatest, most hype pinnacles of fighting games to me. And maybe I'm just, you know, missing out on some really insanely fun fighting games. I mean, I follow up on, like, Marvel 3, I followed up on Skullgirls and some Guilty Gear and BlazBlue stuff, but Smash just has this, like, aura that I really love, and it's sad to see Ultimate go. It's sad to see this game, you know, the game's hype train, the golden age, just fade away with Sora being the last and final fighter. And I really want to just go ahead and say thank you, Sakurai. You have made Smash Brothers an iconic series, and I hope you enjoy whatever you proceed to do from here on out. Thank you.